Hello everyone, welcome to Better Code. In this video, I have come up with another Java project that is train ticket reservation system. So this is a full stack development project based on Java J2E, where we will be using like Java JDBC and Servlet in case of backend, and as a front end, we will be using a normal HTML, CSS, and along with that the Bootstrap. So let us see how like what is this project. So let's have a look at the introduction first. So here in this project, first thing we have two kinds of users. One will be the normal customer, and another will be the admin. So what are the customers allowed fields? So customer will be allowed these many functionalities. That is, view some trains, view the trains availability, seat availability, what are the train timings, and what are the fare inquiry. And they can also see the trains between the stations, and they can check the fare and book the seats also. After booking the seats, they will be allowed to like pay some amount through some payment gateway, and then they can check the booking history also. So this is the whole flow for a normal customer. And in case of admin, the admins would be allowed with the like login details, and like they can add the trains, update the trains, remove or cancel the trains, and they can view the trains, and they can also edit their profile and log out. So this is all the functionality that we are covering in this project. And what are the required technologies which we are using that I already have discussed, I think. So this is HTML, CSS, Bootstrap in case of frontend, and in backend, Java, JDBC, Servlets. So all these things I have mentioned in the readme.md of this project. So if you go to the URL, I paste the URL in the like description bar, and if you scroll down, you will get all these details here. Let's have a look at the front end. So if you scroll down, I have attached some front end screenshots also. So you can see this is the login page which we will be seeing after doing the setup. So here we are giving login as user, login as admin, and new user registration also. So this is a normal login form, and if you go to the next page, here we have new user registration form also. And here, once the user is logged in, you can see these are the multiple options that are available. So view trains, train between stations, ticket booking, fare inquiry, seat availability, profile, and these things. So here, profile update also available. And this is open this train between stations. And here you can see all the train availability is showing here, along with their price, seats, and timing, and their booking system. So if you click on book now, you will get something like this, and here you have to select this journey date, your class, and birth preference, and number of seats. And then if you click on pay and book, here it will be asking card payment gateway. So here we have to provide the card details. So for now, we have not integrated it with the actual payment gateway. So this is just a like normal validation. So if you enter anything here, it will be succeed. And after succeed, we will get this train booking ticket details. So here you are saying like PNR number, that is like transaction number we are getting, and along with that the train details and the seat information also we are getting, and the amount that is paid. So all things we will get here. Now, these all things, if it is lost, you can check in the booking history also. So here we have something like train booking history. If you click on that, you will get all the booking history of your previous ticket book. So you can see here, these are the transaction ID number, and all the details are shown here. Similarly, you can fetch the fare inquiry also. So this thing is also available. Password change, this is also available. And this is actually the admin side, once you log in through admin, you will get these many options like search train, view trains, and here also admin can add some more trains, cancel some train, or update some train schedule, something like that. So these are the functionality that we are covering in this. And if you wanted a detailed demo, just scroll to the last part of this video. I will be giving the detailed demo there after setting up this project. Okay, so let's come back and see what are the software and tools required. So first thing that is required is Git. I have mentioned it here also. You can click on this link and it will take you through some like video. That is also the same video which is available in my channel. I have already created all the videos for these all installing these all tools. So if you don't have these all tools, you need to install it. Now, how can you check whether this Git is installed in your system or not? So for that, just you have to open any command prompt. So you can just search for CMD and click enter. Once a CMD is opened, you can write like Git and hyphen hyphen version. So once you do like that, you will be able to see Git version something. So if it is shown in your system, that means Git is installed for you. And if it is not shown, that means you need to install Git. So you can go through that video I mentioned here, or I will put this link in the description also, or somewhere in the icon button. Yeah. So same way you have to check the Java version also. So Java hyphen hyphen version. So you can see Java 19 is available. You need at least Java 8 or something. So I have 19. That is also fine. If these things are not available, just download it, install it, and then come back to the video. Similarly, Eclipse Enterprise Edition. So we have actually two types of Eclipse. If you can search it here in the search box, and you can go to the all apps, and here scroll to the Eclipse. And here in the Eclipse, you can see two things are available. So we don't need this Java developer. Actually, we need Eclipse ID for enterprise Java and web developers. So Eclipse Enterprise Edition. So if you don't have this one, then again go to my channel and search for this video. You will get how to install it. Okay. Another thing is Apache Maven. So that also for that also you can write MVN hyphen hyphen version, and it will show you what version of Apache is installed in your system. If it is showing like MVN command not found or something, that means it is not installed. Against the next thing is Tomcat. This thing we will see while setting up in the system in the Eclipse. So leave it for now. And SQL. So you should have SQL Plus installed or connect command like SQL command. You need to Oracle SQL you should have installed in your system. So for that you can just go to the Windows, and here you can search for SQL Plus. So if you're getting SQL Plus, then that means you are Oracle is installed in your system, and here you may have entered some username and password while installing. So same username and password is required. So I had system and my password is something, so I am entering it and then hit enter. So if you are getting connecting like this, that means SQL Oracle SQL or SQL Plus is installed in your system. So this thing is also required. Another thing that is optional, that is Oracle SQL Developer. So if it is not installed in your system, then you will have to use this Oracle SQL Plus. And if it is installed, then it will be better for you because you will be able to see the UI version of your Oracle, and that is like much better to run the commands there. So I will show you how SQL Developer looks like. So it is like this icon. If you start this, so some windows like this starts. So if it is installed in your system, then fine. Otherwise, install it and then comes back. So okay, these are the things which is required. Like these are the software and tools which is required for setting up this project. Now we will start the setting what we need to do for local setup. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so I hope now you are done with the software and tools installation. So heading out to the next step, we will do the dummy database initialization. So for this, we can use two tools. One is SQL Plus, another is SQL Developer. So first we will see how we can do this through SQL Plus, and then we will see the second one, that is Oracle SQL Developer. So first you have to search for SQL Plus here and click on enter. So once you click on enter, it will ask for username. You have to enter the same username that you have entered while installing of Oracle. So I had system, so I am entering it, and password. So you have entered the same password and click on enter. So you can see now the SQL Plus is connected, and we are giving some, it is given some SQL here. So here we can write our query and we can execute it. If it is not getting connected, then you have to first fix this issue and then write the command here. Now if you see, I have written the steps here. So first you have to copy this command. So here there is another copy option. So just copy it and go back to your SQL Plus and right click here. So it will paste. So paste it, and you can see the commit has been completed and everything is success here. You need to check like all commands should success. If anything is failing, first fix it and then come back. So you can see it is success everywhere. And now you have to go back to the readme file, and here this first thing is done. Now we have to copy the second command. This is actually the first thing that we have done is like creating the user. So we have created the user and database. Now we have to create the table and insert some items. So we will just copy this thing and go back to there and right click and click on paste. And now you can see one row created, so everything is getting succeed. So click on enter. So this thing is done. That means the table has been created. Now if you scroll down, I have written another table to check whether your command is success, like everything is going right in right way. So you have to just select this command one by one. So select the star from this thing and copy. And if you check there, it should show actual the details. So you can see now these details are showing here. You can set the line size also. So let me set it first so that you can see it in a better format. So yeah, now you can see everything is on here. So in the same way, you have to execute. You can execute all the things anyway, but it is not required. It is just to check whether all the like database queries are inserted correctly. So you can use this thing. So this is the way by which you can use the SQL Plus. If you don't wanted to use the SQL Plus, you have another option that is using the like Oracle SQL Developer. So let's see how we can use that one. So for that, first we will start the SQL Developer. So just double click on this, and it will start the SQL Developer. After starting, we have to connect the same way. So here you can see there are Oracle connections. So if system is available there, you can directly double click there, and here it will ask for password and click on enter and okay. But if it is not shown here, you can just click on this plus icon, and here it will ask for the name. So here name you can give anything like train reservation or something. And here in the username you have to enter the same username that you have entered while installing Oracle. So you have enter mine is system, so I am entering it. And password also you have to enter. And here first you have to test it. You can see here SID is selected as XC, so that is fine. First you have to test it. So if you are getting some error like this, ORA 12505, or if any other error, then you have to first fix it by searching in the Google. But right now I am getting ORA 12505. So that means I have to change the service name. So I will just click on service name, and here just write ORCL and then test it. So now you can see the success. And if success is coming with XC selected, then you don't have to change it. You can just click on connect there. So right now it is success for me, and I have selected the service name as ORCL. So now click on next. And once you click on next, you can see some window will open. Yeah. So you can see some query builder worksheet is open. If it is not open for you, then you can go here in the train reservation, right click, and here you can scroll down and here open SQL worksheet. So if you click on this, it will open this window. And here we can now execute our commands. So now you have to copy the command from here, the first command, and again go back to the Oracle developer and paste it here. And click on the second. You don't have to click on the first one because first one will run only one line. So you have to select the second one. It will run the whole script. So click on the second one, run a script. And here you can see a user reservation created, grant succeeded, and commit completed. So if any error is coming here, then you have to first fix it and then come back. So for me, there are no errors. So that means the user has been created. So once the user has been created, you can see we are creating the user with the name reservation and the password is manager. So now you have to do again the same thing. Click on the connections and then plus, and here give some name like reservation, and here username will be something like reservation. The username actually it should be same as here, reservation only, and the password will be manager with all caps this time. So actually we are going to the connect to the database that we have created to the user that we have created right now. And here use the service name which is working for you, either XC or ORCL, and click on connect. So now you can see this reservation train reservation is connected. Reservation is connected, and now we have to execute the commands here. So, yeah, you can see this is the new one which we created. And now we have to go back and copy the other commands and paste it here, and click on the second one, not the first one, the second one. So it will execute whole things. So connection created, and all the things is created now. Okay, so now it is created, and you can see the tables also. You can open the not this one, sorry, reservation when we created. So here, and tables, and you can see all the tables are shown here. You can double click on this and you can see the data also. So that means all the execution is success now, and we can proceed to our next step, that is setting up the project in the Eclipse. So let's start. So okay, now we have to first import the project in the Eclipse, or first clone the project. So for cloning the project, you have to go to the URL of the project and go to the code and copy. Once it is done, you have to open the Eclipse Enterprise Edition. So if you don't have Enterprise Edition, first install it and then come back. The normal Eclipse will not work. We have to use the Enterprise Edition. And here you can use any workspace. So I'm using some triple E and launch. First, we have to go to the new file, and then here you can get import. So click on import, and here instead of importing from Maven, we will select the Git. So project from Git, and here clone URI, and here paste the URL. If it is not automatically coming for you, then paste the URL that you copied, the Git URL, and click on next. Once you click on it, it will ask for the branch detail. So master or master grid, you can keep selected, and then click on next. And here you can it is asking for actually the directory where you wanted to save the project. So I wanted to save the project somewhere else, so I will give that location. Let's say I wanted to store it in the beta code folder, so I'm giving it like that. If you want, you can keep it in C drive also, no issue. You can keep the default one and then click on next. So if you click on next, it will import the project for you. So let it download first. It is actually downloading all the dependencies, all the project files. While doing this, if you are doing it in first time, it will ask for username and password also for Git. So you have to enter that. And here you can see now this thing is clone is completed. So you have to just click on next and keep this thing is selected. Import existing Eclipse project and click on next. And here you have to select this train book and click on finish. So once you do that, you can see the project has been imported here, and we can see the POM files and everything is available here. So first thing is completed. Now what we have to do is we have to build this project. For that, you can right click on the project and go to run as, and here click on Maven Build. After that, it will open another window. So there we have to give the build command. Actually, in the goals, we have to write clean start and then click on apply and then run. So once you do that, actually it will download all the dependencies in your .m2 directory. You don't have to care about that. So it will automatically do that, and you can see build is success. So this thing is done. Now you have to right click on the project and then go to build path and configure build path. So here you have to check in the library sections, there should be no cross mark. So if there are some errors showing here, you have to first remove those errors. If you are unable to remove it, just search on the internet, you will get the issues. So right now we can see we have no errors. So this is fine for us, and we can apply and close. And our next step will be Maven update. So you have to just right click on this and Maven and update project. And here you have to click on force update of snapshot. So just select this one and click on OK. So it will update the Maven project for you. So you can see the update is also completed. It will be showing here somewhere. So it is completed now. Okay. So now our next step will be updating the application properties file with your database details. So for that, you have to just go to the project, and here you will see Java resources. So just open this folder and then go inside SRC, and inside SRC you will see some files name as application.properties. So just go inside that, and here this username password will be common since we have created a user with this credential only. And driver name you can update if you are using some other like other than Oracle. If you wanted to use MySQL, then you can update that driver. Similarly, the connection string, this thing actually we have to update. So how can we update this connection string? The first part, if you are using Oracle driver, the first part up to here will be same. But the next thing you are seeing, that is a local host. So how will we get this local host? For that you have to go to your Oracle SQL developer, and then whichever connections you are connected with, you can just right click on that, and here you can see something like properties. So click on the properties, and here at the bottom sections in the details section, you will get all the details. So here as we can see the local host is port is 1521. So that's why my port should be 1521. And the other thing is ORCL is mentioned from here, the service name. If it is working like if SID, sometime it will be like this for you. SID should be selected, and here the value will be XC. So you have to just replace this ORCL with XC. So I think that will be the default value. So you don't have to do any changes. So it should look like this only. And if XC is not working for you, then you can keep it as ORCL. And yeah, so whatever is mentioned here and whatever is working, you need to keep it. Okay. So this is done. And now we can start our project on the Tomcat server. So to configure the Tomcat server, we have to just right click on the project and then go to run as, and here click on run on server. It open, and here you can see how do you want to select the server. So just select the manually define a new server, and if you maximize the window, you can see select the server type. So here you can see Apache basic and other things are available. So we have to go inside Apache, and here we have to select any version greater than or equal to 8. So right now v8.0 or v9.0, all things are there. So we will go with the v8.0 and then click on next. So once you do that, here it will show you need to download and install it if it is not installed in your system. So you can click on download and install. So once you click on that, you have to accept the terms and condition. Click on finish, and you can select the C drive where you wanted to download and install it. Select this folder, and actually this thing will come here. And if you are getting the specified Tomcat installation directory does not exist, so you have actually it will take some time because it is downloading right now. Let's see here. So yeah, download is completed, and it is fixed now. The download installation is fixed, and we are getting no error. So specify the installation directory, it is automatically selected, and now we have to click on finish. So you can see the server is now getting started, and so now you can see the project has been started at localhost 8080/Rainbow. So by default, it will start at 8080. But if you wanted to update or change this port, or if you are getting some error like 8080 port already used while starting, so you have to first go to the Tomcat, and you have to change the port. So how can we change the port? So for that, just open the servers tab here in the DOM. If you are not getting the server tab here, just go to the search bar here, and here search for servers. And if you select this server, it will come here. The server tab will start open for you. Now just double click on this. So if you double click on this, it will open another window, and here also two windows are there, overview and modules. So if modules are selected for you, just click on overview, and this window will appear. And here go inside port section, and in the port section you have to change the HTTP 1.1 port. So right now it is 8080. So if you wanted to start it at 8083, so you have to select it at 8083, and then you have to save it. So you can just click on close, and it will ask you pop up to save. So click on save. So it is closed and saved also. So right now the previous was started at 0 so I have to close this server. So for that we have another like two options here. This is for restarting the server, this is for debugging the server, debugging starting like a start in the debug mode, and this is for stopping the server. So I'm just stopping it, and from the next time you don't have to do the whole process again. So you can just go to the like server and click on the start option. Or if it is not coming here, you can just right click on here and then run as and run on server. So if you click that, here you will it will again ask for this Tomcat thing, but here you have to select this, choose an existing server and select this one and click on finish. So it will start this start the project in the given port. So right now you can see the port is changed to 8083, and server is also running and project is also running. So this is the way in which you can do all the configuration setup, and your projects can be started. And now we will see like a small demo of the project which we have configured right now. So this is the you got the URL. Now just open the URL in the browser, and here we can see three options are there. Login as user, uh, user registration, and here it will ask for all the details, and then we can agree and submit. And login as admin also. So three options are there. So let's see. First, login through user, and here the default username and password that is given is sasi@demo.com, and here password will be also sasi, the same spelling, and everything in the small case. Click on login. So once you do that, you can see the login is success now. And if it is asking for saving the password, you can click on save or not save. So this is the home page, and here if you click on view trends, so here you can see the trains are showing here. So all the available trains with their train number from station to station, timing and something something. And here we can book also. So the next thing is train between a station. So suppose we wanted a train between a stations Gaya and Delhi. So you have to just enter from station to station and click on search train. So you can see now this train which is available between Gaya and Delhi is coming here, and with its time and seats and along with the fare. So you can click on book now here also to book the train. Similarly, we have fare inquiry. So we can do the fare inquiry also. So for that, just enter the from station to station and get fare. So here you can see the fare details also coming. And then seat availability also you can check using the train number. So 10001 suppose. So you can get the seat availability like itna seats are available here. Now you can get the trains according to the search number also, like train number also. You can search the train, and you can click on the profile. And here we have three options: view profile, edit profile, and change password. So if you wanted to change something, you can go to the edit profile and change anything. If you wanted to change password, you have to go to the change password and click old password and the new password that you wanted to change and click on change password. So it will change accordingly. Now we will see how we can book the train. So we will go to the book view trains, and suppose we wanted to book this train. So we will just click on book trains, and if you click on book trends, it will show something, some window like this. And here it will automatically come the user ID, the train number that you selected from station to station, and the journey date. So you have to select the journey date. Suppose I am selecting something like the next some date, and number of seats also you can select one, two, or something. So I'm selecting it is one only, and sleeper only. Here the sleeper class, the class also you can select sleeper or AC or something. So let it be sleeper only, and you can give the birth preference also. So now I'm selecting at lower birth, and then click on pay and book. So once you click on that, it will open a like card payment gateway for you. So here you have to enter the card details. So for now we have not done any validation for this card payment, since this is the project is for learning purpose only. So you can put anything here. So I will put 1111, and the expiry date also 1129, and CVC 123, and card holder something like meter code, and then click on confirm payment. So once you do that, you can see one seats booked successfully and your transaction ID is this, and here the train details and PNR number also got generated. So you can see the train detail with the booking status and amount paid, everything is available here. So this is it for now. And you can also check the like train ticket booking history. Suppose you lost this thing. So you can go to the ticket booking history, and here all the tickets. So right now we booked this ticket, right, with this transaction ID, with this transaction number and number of seats and amount paid. So everything is shown here. So you can see all the history also. So this is it for the user like customer part. So now we are going to log out and we will see what admins can do. So for that we have to log in as admin. So click on login as admin. And here for admin, the username will be admin at the rate demo.com, and the password will also be admin. Click on login. So now you can see admin is logged in. And here admin can also view the trains. It can also search about some train number. You can also add the trains. So for adding the trains, you have to just enter the train number, name, station, and all the details, and click on add trains. So it will add the trains. Similarly, you can cancel in train. So you have to give the train number, and it will be cancelled. If you wanted to update some train, just enter the train number and search it, and then it will show you another window. Suppose I wanted to update for 10001. So just click on search, and here we can update the trends. Suppose I wanted to change the name EXPR Pavra, and we wanted to change the level sys to 159. So you can update this thing. So it is updated. You can see train updated successfully. And if you check the trains, here the particular train number has been updated 159 seats. So same way here also you can click on update to go to the same window. So these are all the things which is available for the admin part, and this project is right now in an improvement phase only. So if you think you need to improve anything, or I should improve anything, just give me some suggestions there. So or you can mail us also. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching this video. And please guys subscribe to my channel, because I will be coming up with some different project like e-commerce project and many other Java projects with on this channel, and many other learning courses will be also coming. So so please make sure you are like sharing the contents, liking it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.